We are playing Land versus Sea today, which is very exciting.
Which is funny because it's a game that's been like on the radar forever because it came out like
not too long ago.
Yeah, not too long.
I don't have a date.
I feel like it's like a year and a half or something like that. But it's one that's been like
we've
been wanting to play it for so long.
Yep.
Finally got to try it.
This is by from Good Games Publishing, and we are very lucky that they gave us a copy so we can share with you and play it and give our valuable opinion.
We're gonna give our honest opinion. We're not gonna sugarcoat nothing. This is gonna be a honest review and an opinion. But if you have any questions as we explain or play, please let us know.
Switch? I can put everything everywhere. You want to take this for me because I don't know where for it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's funny actually. Like before, the box is like really small, but we're like prepping for it. So it's like the table is nice. We need to do like a.
Have you played it earlier, tested on stream, or is this your actual first time? So we have played it twice now. That's a good question. So we've played it twice, and we are adding one additional scoring mechanism that we haven't tried before. So that aspect of it will be new, which I'll talk about when I go through the instructions.
Gonna make the playthrough a little bit
spicier. But we have played it twice before.
Yeah.
Just to try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. Ooh, I got it on the first try.
Good job. I feel like it probably plays best at 2.
Yeah, we haven't been able to try it at 3 and 4.
Yeah.
The 3-player one is a little bit different. The 4-player one is like the 2-player one, but it's 2v2.
Yeah, it's 2 teams of 2 versus each other.
But I do believe that the 2-player one is what it's made for. But the 3 and 4 might still be quite enjoyable.
I think 3 would be fine. I think we don't always like the 2v2
that's true.
versions of games.
That's true.
So I don't think I would like it at 4. If you like the 2v2 part of games, then you could definitely enjoy this at that play count. How about the third score? So I'll go through once I explain kind of how the scoring works, and I'll explain what changes between the 2 and 3, just because it is a minor change. But it is kind of interesting how they work that in. So basically, the game is no, it's fine.
No,
please.
Just if you have questions like that we just want to make sure that we'll remember to cover them. And we might not be able to answer it right away, but please ask. Do not.
I just don't want to answer now because it'll confuse you. That's all.
Yeah, well, confuse everyone.
It'll confuse people in general if they don't know anything about the game. So the game plays. Excuse me, what are you doing? Scoos. What are you doing?
I'm taking these so you can talk.
He's taking tiles from me.
I'm taking these so you can talk about them.
He's taking all the tiles. So this is a tile laying game. So if you think kind of a la Carcassonne, where you are putting tiles together to create your land or to create your terrain. In this case, the game is literally land versus sea. In a 2-player game, one person plays as the land and one person plays as the sea in order to gain points. So in order to gain points, you have these tiles that you draft. The tiles are double-sided. So what happens is you have these 2 stacks of... Okay. Hold on a second. You have these 2 stacks of tiles, and you can draw from either one, but you only get to see the top of the tile that is there. Once you have drawn the number of tiles you need, which in this case is always you draw up to 2 tiles, once you have drawn the correct amount, then you can flip it over and secretly look at the back, but you cannot show your opponent what the back is. It is supposed to be kept secret.
You don't want to show it.
No, because you want to have some air of mystery so that people can't always play tiles to kind of lock you out of where you want to go. Not that I'm good enough to do that, but it is the point of it. So whenever you place down tiles, they have to match every single side the same terrain. So for example, if I was to take this tile, I could match it to the land, But if I wanted to then take subsequently this tile, I could not, for example, match this land, but then put a not land against this aspect. It has to be turned so that every single side continues the same terrain type that is already there.
And that's really important, especially later on in the game, which you'll see. But it's a very important part of the game. You have to make sure that the tile can be placed correct.
Yep. Once a tile is placed, if you are able to completely seal off a part of your terrain, so for example,
I wasn't ready for this.
Yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. No, look. No, it's not completed. Dang.
I wasn't prepared for this. Here.
Oh my goodness.
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
We were prepared for a full demo.
Where was the little... There we go. Okay, we got it. We figured it out, people. We got it. So, if you manage to put tiles down and you complete your terrain, okay, so in this case, this entire land piece has no parts of it that kind of extend into nothingness. It does end completely at every single kind of side of it. Then you immediately score whatever terrain that you just completed. So, for example, this person, for land, if the land person put this down, they would score, basically makes an island, or if it makes like a little pocket of sea or lake.
So if you have a lake example? If you need a visualization, here you can see a pocket of lake. Yeah. So it's literally a lake or an island. So it makes more sense as you can grow the tableau out. Yeah. But this is an easy way of seeing it. There's a lake. That's perfect. There's an island.
Perfect. So if the land person in particular closed off the island, they score 1 point for every tile that is in the island. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And any bonus parts. So if you look here, there's this like little like X symbol or like symbol of a jack.
Like a treasure map X.
Like a jack.
Like a treasure map X.
Oh, like a treasure map X. That works too. So if there's this little symbol, you score additional points for every single one of those X's that is present. So for example, then this land or this island would be worth 9 points because it's 7th for the tiles, and then 2 extra for the visible X's. The water person, if they completed this area, would score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 3, which would be 8. If the person who is not playing that terrain type, so if the land person completes a water, they score the bonus types. So in this case, the land person would score the 3 points, but the water person still scores for the actual tiles of that terrain. So it's kind of like you can steal some points, but you don't get everything.
If you know they're going to be finishing that island anyways, you can maybe steal little points to help your side.
Yep.
Also, Flow. This game came out around last year, so it's a 2021 release. So it's about a year old at this point. We did get it at this Gen Con, past Gen Con. But yeah, it is not a new game from 2020.
Yep. That's basically the whole game. You place tiles, and you hope to score points for each of your terrain. One person plays as land, one person plays as sea. If you're ever in a situation where there is a section... Let me see if I can manage to build...
It's hard to like plan for these.
No. Yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you manage to end up with a hole in your map where every single side is the same terrain. So in this case, every single side that surrounds this hole is water. There is no tile in those stacks that can fit in that. It's same as if you were build a kind of a hole in the area that is all island. There is no tile in the stacks that can complete that that situation. So these are 2 situations: completely water, completely island. In that case, the first one that this happens to, you take this tile in order to help your terrain out So this is a whirlpool, and you notice that it has 5 additional bonus points if you are able to incorporate that into your area.
So good.
Or if you are the first person to do it with an island, you get the volcano side, which again has 5 bonus points. So it's kind of an interesting way you can get a whole bunch of bonus points as well as you have like a big terrain area, but it may not necessarily happen every game.
But so the important thing with this is the first circle to be completed with either full water or full terrain is the one that gets the tile placed. You don't get the tile. The location gets the tile. You still need to finish that either that lake or that island to be able to score those points. So again, the other player might be able to steal it from you.
That's very true.
It's a hard balance to do. You have to make sure you want those points. That 5 bonus points is quite a bit of points.
Yep, very true. So that is in a 2-player game or the 2v2 where you're trying to build those lake and mountain area, the lake and land, areas. In a 3-player game, the additional scoring revolves around, let me just find some examples here. So it revolves around building coral reef sections that match together, as well as mountain areas that match together. So, for example, coral and mountain. So one person scores for only the coral and mountain pieces.
But both. Yeah, that one person scores for both. So it's really interesting because the third player has to watch the water and the land.
Yeah, very tricky.
It's really tricky.
So in the game that we're going to be playing today, we are playing the 2-player game. So I'm going to be playing sea and he will be playing land. We are playing with the additional scoring option of including the coral and the mountains, which we have not played with before. We've only ever played the base, which if you're playing for the first time, I would say just play with the base, just play land, just play sea, and compete against each other.
So one of the big things, we played it twice without this bonus way of scoring.
Yeah.
And I think you can play that way for many games.
Yeah, for sure.
This is just a little bit spicier way of doing things.
Yeah.
If maybe you're getting used to the game, if you want to try to make it a little bit harder.
Yep.
But it does come with this wonderful tile.
Yeah, so for any time you add an additional scoring element, it has a tile that gets added that just gets placed on the table to remind you. So whenever a person combines mountain areas or combines coral areas, they automatically score points for those tiles. So if you take a look, the mountains, you would score 1 point every time you connect a mountain area. So for example, if you connect 2, you get 2 points. If you then add a third tile that adds another mountain, you get 3 points. So you're constantly scoring on top of each other if you're able to build out a huge range. Same with the coral. By placing this piece, this coral also scores. So the person that's playing water would then score the points for the coral.
So you can accidentally give points to the other player if you put a tile that contains the other player's either land or sea. So if I'm playing land and I accidentally put coral beside coral, she gets points.
Great. Now you obviously want to avoid giving the other person points unless you can get more points, right? So in this situation, land is getting 3 points, water would be getting 2 for the coral, but it's kind of beneficial because it's still +1 in the end, right? So something to think about, something we haven't played with before, but we thought we'd give it a shot. The last thing that I want to kind of talk about is some of the symbols on these cards. And these are the 2 symbols. So when you draw your tiles, you draw them so you always draw up to 2, so you always have 2 in front of you. And whenever you play your tile, if there's a specific symbol, then you have to do what the symbol says. So you put your tile down and then see if there's a symbol on it. So this symbol is to steal a tile. It means that you go to your opponent, and again, because you can't see the back, you can only see the faces of them, you pick which one you would like to steal. I steal this one, now I finally get to look at the back of it. Okay, so that's stealing a tile. If I steal a tile from him, he only has 1 tile. He does not draw back up until the end of his turn. Okay, so he is then forced to play this tile that's in front of him because you always have to play a tile.
Which this is why that stealing is really important, because you get a tile, but you're also forcing the other player to play their leftover tile, which can be huge.
Pretty huge. This symbol here means you get to play again. So playing again means you basically get to play both your tiles. If both of your tiles have the play again symbol, you don't get to play a third time because you don't have a tile left over, right? You can only ever play the 2 tiles. That's about it.
If you play again and you play the steal, you do get to steal.
You do get to steal, but whatever tile you steal, you cannot use on the same turn. So say you play this tile, which is a play again, and then I play a steal, I would steal your tile, but then I wouldn't get to play again because whatever tile I stole, I have to wait till my next turn.
Yeah.
So you can only play 1 tile and you must play. Yeah. Yes, exactly. That is exactly it.
Yeah, so on your turn, you're going to have 2 tiles. Generally, a normal turn, you're going to have 2 tiles. Yeah. You can secretly look at the backs, decide which one you want to play it, score accordingly, and then draw up to 2. So draw up to 2. In any situation that the other player steals one, then you're left with 1 tile. You place your tile like normal, draw up to 2. You draw 1, then you get to see the next one, decide, and draw your second.
Yeah. And as soon as you take your tile, if you are drawing 2 tiles, you actually have to wait until you have both before you look at them.
Do you?
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that.
Then I said something wrong.
Let me double check before.
Yeah. It is a very fun game. It is very spatial of a game. So if you're not if you don't like spatial games, so if you don't like games like something like chess, where you have to be able to figure out puzzles on the go, it's definitely maybe one to pass. But I love this game. I love spatial games. So I do love this game.
Oh no, I'm lying. Okay, if you have to take 2, you can take look and then take look.
Yeah, so you do one at a time and you can look and then decide.
Yeah. I just want to make sure.
The reason deciding is important, in case this is the first time you've seen this game, in this situation, you can't look at the back of the tile, but the 2 stacks are the ones you can draw from. In this stack, there is a player's second tile, and this one there's not. But maybe you really want this tile, so you'll take this one, figure out, okay, I don't need this tile, I will pick the draw again. Yep. Oh, look, now there's another draw again.
It's funny. There is even an additional scoring that we're not using called ships and caravans, which if you take a look, for example, in this water, there's a ship, and then some of the islands have little caravans and little carts. It scores based on majority and things. We're not playing with it just because we're playing with an additional scoring for the first time, so we chose mountains and corals because it's kind of neat, and it's based on what the third player would be doing, so we thought we'd include that one.
Since we're talking about things related to rules, this is how you count your score. So there is a land tile and a sea tile. Yeah, sure. You both place them on the 0 on the track, and then you go up until the 49, and then it restarts at 50, and then you keep going until you're done scoring. This is actually built in the box. Because these are just tiles, they actually fit all the
tiles stacked
right in the box. Cool. It's a very, very nice box, and even better, at the bottom of the box, it kind of explains the images, the iconography. There's the play again, the bonus points, and the steal. Yep. So just in case maybe it's your first time playing, make sure the box is visible at the bottom for everyone, and you can always reference this.
Yep. It also, just showing the back of the box, it has a really good explanation. A
little how to play.
I don't know if I'll be able to show it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a real sketchy thing here.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, well, I'll do this. Okay, so 2 players is head to head. 3 players is asymmetric because you're using that additional scoring of the coral. There we go, and of the coral in the mountains. And then 4 players is in teams. So right on the box, it tells you how the different player counts interact with the game, which is pretty cool. I just thought it was kind of a neat addition to the box. So when you're looking at the box, you've never seen the game before, you take it off the shelf, you're looking at it, you're like, oh,
you
2 players head to head, 3 players is this, 4 players is this. It's pretty cool.
It's a really nice box.
So well explained, I think, on the box. Okay, you want to put these tokens back?
Yeah.
So I am playing sea, and he is playing land.
We're going to give these a little shuffle?
Yeah, a little shuffle.
So the setup is, again, very easy. all you need to do is have two stacks, and they have to be even. So what you do is you take these out of the box. Maybe when you put the game away, you give it a little bit of a shuffle before putting it in the box. And then the next time you play, you just have to take them out, make 2 even stacks, and you're good to go.
C for colorfly. I didn't even think of that. That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, the only thing is you have to keep separate is this is the starting tile. It has this like very specific half and half with this like dragon, lizard, snake, I don't know, thing here. And then the whirlpool / volcano tile, just in case you do end up using that, that needs to be separated obviously out of the stacks. Otherwise, that's how it goes. First player is always land. So land gets to pick a tile first. You go back and forth until you both have 2, and then land will start.
So to start, we just go back and forth. So I'm going to take this one, and we make sure that it's always visible for everybody else.
Hello, Donna Cordy! How's it going?
Luckily, it is a decently short game, too. The game plays really, really quick. So, you want to stay up? But if anybody has any question, we have a professional, and we can also answer.
Sure.
So now, because I did draw this, I'm going to look at it.
I already looked.
And then decide what I want next. I'm going to take this one.
So here's the thing. Do I like the steel icon or the coral icon?
Rude.
Hello, Tailwagon!
Also, this game is really, really fun.
I like it.
So we've only been able to play it at 2 players. So it is a 1v1 land versus sea. But at 2, it's been great. The amount of times we've played it, it's always been an enjoyable experience.
I'm going to take the steel one. I want to see what it's up.
Wait, You already took a steel one?
What? No.
Rude. All right, so I do get to go first now that we both have our 2 tiles. Make sure you look at both sides, because...
Dennis says, I almost never pass up a steel.
Rude.
I also really like that each tile is very different. It has like these little hidden gems, like these horses that are like battling.
Well,
it's neat. Like
I think every single tile has something on it.
Yeah, they're super cool.
There's no blank tile, which is really, really cool. It's a really nice touch, and it's actually really funny. Like the art is hilarious.
I really want to show you the backside of my tile.
Well, I'm gonna play one that I want to show you the backside of. So I'm gonna play this card right off the bat. I'm playing 8. Play again, so I get to play my second tile, and I'm gonna get you to show this.
Oh, I love this one. It has the little pig with the wings and a little curly cute tail.
Pig with wings.
It's really cute.
It's adorable.
It's really cute. I do like that one.
Like the art is so cute.
It's just so like fantastical.
Yeah.
Fully cheeked up to 1000% cheek on that.
Fully cheeked up. I'm going to put this
very
here.
nice.
Now, I've connected 2 mounts together. I score 2 points.
Sucks for me. One of the things I have noticed, one of the things in the rulebook it does say is it's really good to have smaller sections. So aim for completing small sets of islands or small like oceans or seas rather than huge expanses of things. And I will tell you, it is far more beneficial in your scoring to make those smaller sections.
Yeah.
I have not been successful yet by building a huge like mega scoring thing.
But also depending on who you're playing with, I think you're probably going to see it a little bit. But if you're playing with somebody who's really cutthroat, they can ruin your game.
Oh, for sure.
If you don't finish those little islands, you got to keep on finishing those islands and lakes.
It's true.
So now I played both tiles. I draw up to 2.
Yeah.
I really like this one, so I will take this one. Ooh, I'm going to take this tile.
Cool. So, I'm going to play this tile here, which is actually a steel.
That's so rude. Straight with a steel.
I want to see that. Saskia also sent it to you, apparently.
Oh.
So I get to steal something, which is great. That's hilarious.
She goofed me.
I like it. Okay, so which tile?
So you're actually stealing a tile. Now, again, these are the face-up side. She cannot look at the face down until she draws it from.
I'm going to take this one, because you were so excited about it.
That's so rude. So rude.
Okay. So in this case, I have 2 tiles, because I stole one. I actually don't get to draw. I have the tiles I need.
And now I am forced into playing this tile that is actually so rude.
I like it.
Well, you know what? I'm going to play the bottom of it. Oh, look. A steal. Yeah, I'm going to play that there. And I'm going to steal a tile back. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to steal my tile back.
That's so rude. I liked Matt with tiles.
Now, I am missing a tile, so I do get to draw.
Man.
So I'm drawing a tile.
Okay, so since I have to play a style, I do want to show you the back. It's like bunnies riding on snails going to fight a sea monster.
That's what Weirdnin said earlier.
Yeah, it looks really cute. The landmass looks like Dobby.
Oh, it does. It looks like Dobby upside down. Dobby?
Dobby.
Dobby is
a free elf.
I am free.
Oh my goodness, there's a goldfish in a bag.
What?
In the sea.
Can you show it?
I don't know if you can see it very well, but right here, there's a little... You know when you go to the pet store and you get a fish in a bag?
It's literally a fish in a bag.
It's a goldfish in the water, just chilling.
Dobby.
Next to some sticks.
It's a free island.
It's Finding Nemo. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, it actually does look like a clownfish.
He's adorable. I'm gonna put this here.
Are you now?
I am.
Alright, so you do get to draw up to 2 now because you played all your... We're drawing from one stack much more
I do
than
like
the other.
this.
Alrighty then.
Well, you know what? I've not looked very closely at some of the art, and that is an interesting art. Hello,
Thank you so much, Jen. So this shirt is available for purchasing ! Merch or itsyourroll.games. There's shirts like this and many more like this one. This is probably my favorite right now.
Thanks, twin.
I think that one.
I like this.
I think that one's my favorite.
I think both of these are my favorites out of all the ones I've made.
I mean, I love...
Other than the Extra Life one.
I love the
really
shade.
Like
the Extra Life one is probably the best shirt we've ever made in our lives.
I really
like I love my shade shirt. The shade.
That's true. I do like that one.
I love that shirt. But yeah, they're available for purchase.
Yeah.
It does ship worldwide, but outside of North America, outside of Canada, US, the shipping is a little bit expensive. But if you do live in North America, shipping is not too bad. It's reasonable.
You like the purple and the blue colors? I also like
this actually.
We're not wearing black. It's weird.
Yeah, we're not wearing... Neither of us is wearing black.
I was honestly too hot. It was... I don't know why the house is really hot today.
Yeah.
I'm going to concentrate on small territories, immediately makes massive disjointed lake. I know! I'm really... Okay, Dino Corgi, let me just, preface this play. First of all...
The basement.
I am not a good social aware abstract game player.
You do have a difficult time with abstract games.
And I have yet to win this game. It's been close.
Yeah, I mean, the last game we played... I mean, it's I don't want to put you down, but it's I'm not trying super duper hard because I understand that I do have a slight advantage because
I'm really bad.
If we were to play chess, it's
the same thing. I'd be
I think that's one of the things with a game like this. It is very, it'll lean towards people who are better at those kinds of games.
Yeah, I agree.
So if you're playing with maybe somebody who's younger, there are ways you can just restrict yourself, play it, let them do decision, let them make mistakes. And it is still enjoyable for you. It doesn't make the game boring for me.
I still enjoy the game.
Yeah.
But I also acknowledge that I'm not great at it. And I try to make small areas, and then I just keep making it bigger.
Especially by accident. Sometimes you're oh, that made it bigger.
Yeah, I did it a lot.
And Tailwagon, you should 100% get the shirt. They're super comfortable. So anybody who's newer and didn't get the spiel, So we do make these shirts. These are our
I mean, we
logos.
don't press them.
We don't. We don't press them. But we do get the companies we choose. There's a specific company we get the manufacturer from the U.S. and there's a manufacturer from Canada, and we made sure that the quality of the shirt is top notch. It is super duper soft. The only thing we recommend is don't put them in the dryer because the logo does crack.
Yeah,
it's a print on shirt. Yeah, but a very comfortable shirt.
It varies.
All right, so I will be playing another steel.
But I like my tiles.
All right, well, which one do you like less?
Just said she puts hers in the drawer. I just don't because I find it like we had a couple that like.
Well, it's because I have my OG one. Like we've had them for a while now. Has been in the dryer
a lot. Like he wears it like every week, so it was in the dryer like at least once or twice a week.
It's probably been in the dryer like like 30, 40 times. And it looks like it's been in the dryer. It's
crackled a bit, yeah.
So it's just if you want it to be like pristine, I just recommend to air dry it.
Or if you're lazy, you just know it might crack a bit.
Yeah.
It's fitting, yeah.
Yeah. That's what happened to me too.
Yeah.
I don't know if the shade shirt is maybe because it was older. I don't know. Maybe. But that's the only one that I put in the dryer a lot.
Yeah, all the other ones are fine.
So all the other ones are fine.
And mine are all fine because I don't put things in the
dryer. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to steal a tile.
You're stealing from me? You like the octopus, the kraken that's here?
Yeah, I'm going to take the
You're going to take the kraken? It's unfortunate. How unfortunate.
Wait.
Yeah.
Did you show them?
No.
Okay.
But I wanted to show it after.
Well, we both saw it.
I guess. We've both seen it now. So the back of my tile that he's taking, it's like...
It's Starbucks.
It's like the Starbucks.
It's the Starbucks girl.
It's the mermaid.
It's the Starbucks girl.
I laugh. I love it.
I love it. Love it.
Here's the tile you stole from me.
Thanks. So now I do have 2 tiles, so I don't get to draw. Hopefully you want to put that one. Ooh, that's a good tile. Oh, that's actually really interesting. So now she's playing a play again, but she doesn't have another tile. Doesn't do it anymore.
I get no play again. However, I am connecting 2 coral, so I get 2 points.
Very nice.
Yay, I'm on the board.
We're both at 2.
Yay. Now I get to draw. I'm going to take this one. She's very buoyant.
Very buoyant. All right. For my turn, I will be playing this tile here. Completing my very first island. So, to score my island, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be counting the tiles first. I recommend counting tiles first and then going through and counting all the X's because it can get a little bit messy. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in a row. This is the easiest way to count. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's 1X for 7. I'm now at 9.
Same.
I do get to draw another tile. I'll draw.
So did I tell you guys how badly I lost a pet-a-pote today?
No.
You did not.
You did definitely not.
How bad was it? If I...
243 to 390.
It's a bit rough.
At least it's not double. You know?
Okay. I'm going to put this in here.
Oh, and you have a play again.
And I have a play again.
All right.
And I'm going to place this one here.
Ooh.
Connecting 3 coral, so I now score 3 points for the coral.
Very nice. You've almost caught up to me, and you don't have a lake yet, so that's pretty impressive.
And I get to draw 2 tiles. Draw this one.
You're doing good plays.
And this one. Initially, all the leading zeros on UPCs in our inventory work. Hey, that's awesome.
Why was there leading zeros?
That was a lot.
All right, so I do have 2 tiles. Where do I want to play them?
I don't know. You have some beautiful coral here.
Yeah, I really do. So I want to make sure you don't get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm
so pretty.
I'm gonna try to prepare this island over. So I'm gonna put this here, connecting 2 mountains.
Nope, they're not connected.
What do you mean they're not connected?
This side doesn't have mountains.
Shame.
Yeah, nice try though.
Shame.
So one of the important things it said in the rules is the coral and the mountains are always on 2 sides. They're always on 2 adjacent sides, never 3.
I mean,
thanks, Dino. Thanks for the Larktail Wagon. Enjoy your dinner.
So actually, this might be a good showing method. Do you want to show them? What?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because so I think the best way to explain the mountains and the coral is they're on the corners.
Yeah.
They're on the corners.
This one is on this corner here. And this one's on this corner. So this side here has no mountains. So when he connected it like this, he did not score to connect those mountains.
So that's one thing to make sure that you're watching. You don't want to, like, if you're trying to score for the mountains in this situation, they wouldn't score.
Over there. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, I'm going to draw a tile. I will be drawing...
Oh, there's a huge dragon on that one.
There is a huge dragon. Hopefully it comes and burninates everything. I am curious as to if you're going to finish that massive ocean of a lake.
I'm also curious.
Oh, okay, so you're actually trying. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Ooh. Oh, that's a good one.
So I chose to put it this direction instead of this direction because I didn't want to score mountains.
Hey!
So I put it this direction so that the mountains don't score, because who needs mountains? And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not closed.
They're not closed at 2 ends. Okay. So this is actually one of the things.
This is where my spatial sense comes in badly.
But this is one of the parts that I think is a little bit hard, and especially if you're playing with... I
was so excited.
But if you're playing with a newer person, this is one of the things that's a little bit weird, because especially this one, it looks closed from like a quick glance, but it's not. You can very clearly see the water, so it's just something to watch out for. You're definitely not done.
I thought I did so good.
You started doing good.
Okay, let me take this tile.
All right.
He's okay. You did do good things, Dino Corgi. I was so close. Dang.
So I'm going to put this here, connecting the 2.
That's so upsetting. You now score 3 for
3
mountains.
points.
That was really good. The way you connected that was good.
And
I just need to do a little more gooder.
You do need to do a little more gooder.
That's okay. So I hate you.
Why?
You're dead to me.
Why?
I had the most perfect tile, and then you infiltrated my area and ruined my life.
Oh, because I put water here?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's what happens in the game of...
Ruined it.
But...
Thanks, DeWalls. I appreciate it.
Why me? Why did I get -10?
We are Castrol. And I'm losing.
YOLO only once.
And we taught it.
So you know what though? This game teaches so quick.
It does.
So quick. You bring it out to somebody who's never played before, you're playing in 5 minutes.
I appreciate it, DeWalls. Hey, look at this perfect tile. Amazing.
Ooh, that's a really nice
It's
tile.
such a beautiful fit.
Yeah.
Doesn't finish my water like I was hoping. But that's okay. I'm gonna take this time. Woo!
Well, I don't know what you're going for.
Don't worry about it.
So I don't want to give you too much help.
Don't worry about it.
So I'm just gonna close this off.
Can you not?
Can I not?
Can you not and say you didn't?
I did.
Just so you know, the game ends once all the tiles are placed.
So all these have to be drawn, and then both players' hands have to be.
Yep.
You just play all the tiles.
Yeah, you play all the tiles, and then somebody has the most points.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's...
I made a mini lake.
That's a high-scoring mini lake.
It's a 4-point mini lake.
So it's 4 points because there's 2 water tiles and 2 X's. So again, just go up 4 points. That is such a high-scoring mini lake.
Yeah. Good job, me.
That was really good. That's awful for me.
I know. It makes me happy.
All right, well, right off the bat, I'm going to... Oh, that would give you points. I have to. Do I have to?
Please and thank you.
I don't have to. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So rude. Oh. I don't think I'd ever hear that sentence. That's such a high-scoring mini lake.
It's a high-scoring mini lake. All right. I am connecting these 2 Newfoundlands.
And you didn't want to score coral. That's what you...
And I didn't want to give her any coral.
That's rude.
We're going to take this one. Can you not? That is so rude. That is so rude.
Perfect. I don't like either of those. I'll take this one, see what happens. Your turn.
Well, change of plans.
You don't like my mini lake?
I don't like where you're trying to force me into something I don't want to do here.
So one of the things you can do too is if you think that the other person's gained too many points, you can just keep extending their land.
Yep.
Or the water, like their terrain.
Delaying the inevitable.
And hoping that they can never close it.
So I will be putting something here. But I'm trying to figure out because I don't want to give you any points.
But I like.
So I'm gonna put it like that. And it has a play again. So I will be playing a mountain range.
That is so rude.
Giving me 3 points.
Why did you put it there?
To get 3 points. So now I'm going to be drawing tiles. Okay, I'm going to take this one and this one.
3 coral points.
You can't.
No, not the land.
You can't play it there.
No, how unfortunate for me.
So she tried to put the land, put the water tile against land. You can't do that. You can't just cut islands straight. No Panama Canals.
How unfortunate for me.
I mean, you would have given me a bunch of points. So if you do want to finish it, please do.
This is not going well for me.
It's not going that bad.
That bad.
Huh. Alright. I'm gonna close this off before she ruins it again. Just in case. Because I don't trust it. I don't trust her. I do really enjoy the fact that you only get to see the top tile. Even if you play the game a bunch, you're not going to remember what's on the bottom of the tile. There's way too many tiles. So
There's way too many tiles.
it is always a gamble as to what's underneath. If you don't really want the tile that's on top, or even if you do, sometimes the tile on the bottom is better.
I'm scoring 2 corals.
Very nice. All right. 11 points.
But not like a 7. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, Kestrel. You did good.
The bot is not liking rolls tonight.
I found Poseidon.
What's he up to?
Keeping his trident out of the water.
That's funny. All right, I will be playing this here. Unfortunate because I'm capping one of her lakes.
Beautiful.
Which you don't want to do.
That's beautiful. I love it.
You don't want to do it.
It's beautiful.
I do also love that every game is going to play so different. In this game, we're kind of weirdly building almost a circle, but you could just create branches. Like, who knows? The game could go in any direction. And that's the one thing about this game. It does take a bigger amount of table space than you would think, because the stacks are actually quite large. So don't play it on
it's a big game in a little box.
Don't play it on a little kitchen table, on a
coffee table.
Yeah, like a coffee table or something.
I'm scoring 3 for coral.
Whoa! Okay, wait.
I do really like the Coral and Mountain edition.
Yeah, you're doing really well.
Yeah, Dino Corgi. That's basically how my games go every time, and then I lose. I finish a huge thing. It becomes a headache to count, and then I lose by like 4 points.
We're not closing this lake.
Yes, we are.
Nope.
Yes.
Make sure to draw your tile. This lake is going to be open forever.
No, don't say if. Don't say if.
Forever.
Don't say if.
So unfortunate, but I think I'm gonna do it. We're gonna be connecting 2 mountains for 2 points. That's a giant if right there.
Oh my goodness. I close it. I play again.
Very nice.
Okay.
All right, that was good. The lose the letter.
Theirs are pretty good.
The lose the letters.
I love how like interchangeable they are.
Yeah.
No, I agree, Kestrel. They're pretty great.
We understand. I will be playing a connection here.
What?
And I will be taking this time. It's okay that they're the best.
What's the best thing?
What is the best thing about the loot theme?
Other than just being awesome. They need an ES and L, apparently. I am
a blatty tuba.
I'm a blatty tuba.
How long did that take you to...
I love it. Oh, you just don't have them?
Oh, they actually do have them? Oh, that's amazing. That's so good. So good.
That's funny.
What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys? Interesting. Welcome back, Raina. You figured out what's for some reason on their screen. What? You're good?
Yep.
All right, we're going to play this tile right over here. Finishing this island.
You finished a lake for me.
Uh-oh. I did. Oh, that's
1, 2, 3, 4. You gave me 4 free points.
So I, without noticing, gave you 4 points.
That's perfect.
All right. So I do have this massive island now. So this is where it gets kind of tricky to count. The bigger your island, the trickier it is to count. So you just have to make sure you take your time. I'm going to do it this way just because I think it's easier for me. So I'm going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of just island tiles. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4 X's for 19. So what I love about this box, it's in tens. So it's 10, 20, minus 1. So easy. So that was 19.
That was not good for me.
It was very good for me. I'll be taking this tile.
So Twins, has any plans for the long weekend?
I forgot it was a long weekend. When is it?
Monday. Cause
do I have a long weekend?
Yes. I'm just getting ready for school, basically. I start school on Tuesday, so.
Have we joined Raina's cult? She forced us into it. She drove to our house, came into our house.
It's true.
And forced us into the cult.
We're joking, by the way.
The yellow and red is Labor Day. The point track in the box is a nice little bit of this. The point track is so good.
I really like the point track.
It's so good. Yeah, it's really, really convenient. The only thing, actually, what we didn't talk about. Actually, you know what? Can I have the baggie? I never. I wondered. No. So the one thing about the point tracker, once you hit 50, you just have to remember that you hit 50. So what we do is we flip these over. One side has mountains and it's like land and sea.
One point has like the
and the other one has nothing. So you can just remember.
Okay. Legends. Thank you, Twin, for the gift of sub to Legends that just keeps giving.
Thank you so much, Twin.
And new sets for Magic the Gathering Pokemon are dropping on the same day. It's gonna be bonkers. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that is gonna be bonkers.
That is gonna be crazy.
And hello, Legends. But yeah, I get all that to say, I wish that on the reverse it said 50.
If it said 50, yeah, I agree.
That's
the one thing that I wished would be changed, that it actually turns it over to be 50.
The only thing you could do is take one of the extra pieces, because there's extra pieces for 4 players. The green is for 3 players.
No, it's for a different.
It's for one of the other modes.
It's for
what you could do is take it and leave it on the 0 because it does say 50. But it just makes it a little bit finicky.
It was the only time it became really tricky was at one point he didn't lap me, but essentially lapped me. Like you had gone into 50.
Yeah, because I closed islands quicker.
Yeah. So I had like very few points, but he had over 50 points because I hadn't scored like my major thing yet. So it became a little bit tricky to.
It's not something major, but it's one of those little nitpicky things you got to watch out for.
If I put this, I get 2 points for Coral.
Very nice. You're at 20.
I'm gonna take this one.
I will be putting this here. Connecting 2 mounds together for 2 points. Finishing an island for 3 points. And stealing a tile. Oh, look, a mountain tile.
I liked my tiles. That was so rude. I hope you didn't.
I also like your tile.
Are you done?
Yeah. You're finishing an island for me.
Damn it! I didn't even finish my. Damn it! So I finished an island for him that is worth 2 points.
Thank you. See the emote?
Yeah, I see the emote. I love it.
Curses!
I know, right? Okay.
I'm a little bit worried about this monstrosity of an island.
Don't be worried.
So I don't think I'm going to let you have it.
Don't be worried.
I'm not going to let you have it.
Can you not be mean to me?
I'm not going to be mean, but you're going to have to work a little bit harder.
No.
So this is one of the ways where you can be really mean in this game. I'm only putting this tile to stop her from... You know what? I'm going to put it like this. Makes it a bit easier for you. But now it's continuing her... Flev? What is that?
River?
No, it's a big river.
River?
What's a big river in English?
A river? That's so rude. I was going to close it.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want you to close it. Because then you'd beat me. I could close it and steal a bunch of points. But, I mean, it wouldn't actually even be that many points.
Canal. Not quite a canal.
Okay, it would be 13 points. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit of points. The Mississippi... It's like the Mississippi if the Mississippi turned. Right. See, look at that. She's almost done closing it already. That's so rude.
Rude.
I don't have anything started. So I will be playing a play again tile. Then my play again tile will let me... I don't have anything really nice. I'm just going to score some... Oh, they don't touch! Alright, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to do
mountains?
Mountain against mountain just for 2 points. Then I'm going to draw 2 tiles. I will be taking this one and this one. I feel like there's insider info. Oh, all right. So we finally hit our outside of screen. So we're going to zoom out a little bit. This game gets big. It gets big.
Oh, did you play? Oh, did you steal?
I did not. I forgot to steal.
You want this one? This is the one I have.
I already drew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I did not steal.
Is your turn?
It is my turn.
Okay.
We're going to play this here, which is a play again. And then... You know what? We're just going to play this here. Oh, no, it's not big enough. Oh, no. All right. We're just going to see if she goes for it. We're going to play this here. And we're going to draw some tiles.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Legend.
So I'm going to place this here, which scores me 2 points for coral.
Very nice.
And I get a whirlpool.
So if you'll notice,
which also has coral on it.
That's a lot of points.
And I'm going to do this, which scores 1, 2, 3, and then I guess 4 or 5.
Yep.
For coral.
That's a lot of points.
Now I just have to figure out how to close everything. Oh no, she didn't.
Good luck, good luck. All right, my first here. So this is going to connect like this. Connecting...
Have you passed 50?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So connecting 3 mountains for 3 points. I am at 48. We're going to
I'm going to put this one here. And I'm going to take very stressful.
So just to clarify, these are not touching, right?
What do you mean?
Like these are touching this corner, not this corner?
Yes. Yeah, because it touches the 2. Why? 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 Why you do this? Oh my god, you made it bigger.
Hello, Icarus!
You made it bigger.
I may have.
Why you do this? Why you do this? I thought you were gonna score it, and then you made it bigger. Oh my goodness! Are you done?
Yep.
Did you draw?
Nope.
It's not going well.
It's going swimmingly. In the coop! That's Queen, great question.
Yeah,
that's right. And you scored 2.
I scored 2 for Coral.
Very nice.
Get it, Dave!
Draw top.
I need this one, thank you. Yep. Do I? Is that what I need? It's not what I need. I lied. I lied so much.
I'm very worried right now.
I lied so much.
Okay, we have to do it. I have to do it.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay, wait.
What?
Can we have a show of hands?
What?
Should I
No.
finish it?
No.
Or continue it?
No. Continue. I don't want you to take my points. There's so many points.
Can we just have a 1 or a 2? Finish it or continue it? But finish it because chaos? Oh, Icarus says finish it. We have... that's 50.
If he finishes it, he gets 20 points, people. That's a lot of points.
Are we allowed to vote with other hands?
I think we should not.
This is 50-50 right now.
I think we should do a poll.
Are we legit doing a poll?
Do a poll.
We're taking a poll break.
That's a weird statement.
That is kind of weird.
Okay, just keep in mind, if he steals it, he gets 20 points. And that's a lot of points.
We're going to do a short little poll, so make sure you go vote. 1 minute poll. Which is funnier? They're both funny. I think that's why I'm asking it. Because either way, it's going to be great. I want to know what you want me to do. Get on that poll, everybody. Everybody jump on the poll.
What does continue is? It should be continue it. So finish it or continue it. Finish it means he gets 20 points. Or continue it means I hopefully can finish
but
it.
But the thing is, for the people that don't know what's going on, just pick one.
Because it says, yeah, you're misspelling a 2-letter word. That makes sense.
Okay. Jeez.
You don't know which one? No, get it in.
What?
He says, I don't know which one benefits the food, but finish it.
I don't know which one benefits me. That is why this is really good. I don't even know which one's the best. Finishing it? All right, we're finishing it.
You are so mean, people.
We are finishing it.
It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. My life is not in shambles. It's okay.
And I'm giving myself an extra point.
So let's double check. That means I think it's 21 for you.
All right, so we're going to count how many points I get. So now, because I finished the lake, I get the bonus point. So the X's in the lake. She still gets all the points for all the tiles, but I get the bonuses.
I missed those ones. 23.
23, yep. All right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right, so this is gonna take a while.
Okay, so now we have to count my points because we finished the lake.
So we have to
my goodness!
all over the place. All right, so do you want to?
I think we should. Yeah. Do you want to count and I'll like independently watch?
Yeah.
But count out loud.
Do you want me to count out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be so hard.
So just so we know, the lake does this.
It's huge. Okay.
To here. It goes literally around the whole place.
I'm gonna start up here and I'm gonna move this way.
Sure.
So I'm gonna be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
20.
All right, restart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 points. That's insane. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoo!
If only I had those 23 extra points.
Wow! If you had those 23 extra points, that would have been game over for me.
Exactly.
Absolute game over.
I want to win.
Not this time. And yes, Fatty is still in the kitchen.
Fatty's still in the kitchen.
Cleaning up his mess.
It's true.
All right, that was my turn, so I played a tile, so I will draw another one.
It's fine. Now I can work on something else. It's fine.
Whew, what
Everything is
turn. Fine. Wow. Casual, what mess didn't he make?
He is a mess. No, I'm joking.
We love Fatty.
We love Fatty.
Did he make eggs again? No, he's not even here. Just his pictures in the kitchen.
Yeah. We're just making fun of him. He's literally not even here.
He's not even here. All right, so what are you going to try to finish?
I don't know, because I haven't been working on anything else.
And there's also not that many tiles left. So we're looking at 6 or 7 tiles, something like that. Ooh.
My octopus kraken. So I finished that, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
Hey, you're really close to me. That's very scary. All right.
Yep. It's true. It's true. The eggs really... Oh, you found a piece that fits there.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
All right, so I'm connecting 2 mounds for 2 points.
I don't like that.
And I'm drawing a tile. Oh, this case light. This match is close. I'm not liking how close this is. She's getting a lot of final points here. Oh my god, there's a whale. There's a whale eating a boat.
As it does.
As it does. It do be like it do.
Mm-hmm.
So what you thinking? Are you gonna try to finish like a small island or something?
So here's the problem. I can finish one of your islands, but it'll give you more points than it'll give me, so I can't do that.
Yeah, that's definitely not worth it.
So I'm trying to find a way to give myself more points than it gives you.
There's not a lot of tiles left, but I think making a new island or a new lake for you is probably your best bet. Probably. It's hard because, especially if you're behind, you don't want to finish somebody's island or lake, because you get less points. It's almost guaranteed that you're going to get less points. You don't want to do that. You want to force them to do it to you. You got nothing?
I just don't like my options.
Well, you only have 2 of them.
You only have 2 of them.
2 options.
There's 4.
Still 2. They're just reversed. What are you going to play? Whoa!
So 2 coral points, please.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, we're completing an island.
The one I was trying not to complete for you.
So I'm completing this island over here. This is also kind of messy to count, but we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Tile. I need
That's
a
us.
tile.
I'm definitely losing this game.
Game's not over yet. It is a tough one, though. I think I got really fortunate that I have a couple small islands to get some last minute points, which is kind of one of those things. Is the later you get in the game, you want to try to get some last minute points.
So 3 coral points.
Whoa! All right. All right. Let's see if I can do this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points for a finished island. There's 1 tile left. All right, there are no more tiles. We're now playing down until we play all of our tiles. Where can I get some last minute points?
Nowhere. No more points for you. Thanks, Anna Corky.
I'm giving you 2 points.
Oh, thanks.
And I'm giving myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. All right, so now I've passed 50 twice, but there's no way of marking it. I think that's one of the slightly disappointing parts. I wish there were a token or something to represent you going over 50. Getting a lot of help there.
I appreciate it.
Where's my love?
You don't get any.
It's fine.
You don't need any.
You can't do it.
Is the trouble this connection?
Yeah, so it's like, this is definitely your highest possible scoring.
Yeah. Thanks, Anna Corky. So the problem is I need to be able to finish this area in the 2 turns I have. And I have a way of filling both of them in, but not connecting them.
Slivers, we are on the last 3 tiles.
Yeah.
I am currently in the lead. Not by that much, but enough that it's going to be hard for her to catch up.
By enough.
Unless she can do this. I think if you're able to do this, you might actually catch up and beat.
Because I can do this.
Yep.
But then
That doesn't.
It doesn't work?
Yeah. Nope.
So then I can do that, but it still has to be water here. This is the part that's messing me up, is I need this to be land.
Yeah, this land is kind of screwing you up.
Yeah.
I don't think you have the right tile for it. No.
Because then it's not connecting here.
It's a hard one. So now is kind of the decision of at what point do you just get some easy points?
Yeah, so now I have to figure out where I can get some points.
What about this one?
I don't have any that are 3. They're all 2s. Oh wait, this one.
Yeah,
this
that one 3. Does. But I don't know if you can actually close. So this is another possibility. That's a hard one though.
No, because it would connect to this one, and that was not closed.
Yeah, you have no way of like splitting to.
Only with this tile. Oh
no.
It has again. It connects to this tile here. My best. I think the only thing I can do is like this one. I can make one.
This one.
What do you mean?
You might be able to close this one. So I think that's the thing is like the last like 2 turns, you're just trying to maximize the most amount of points that you can get with your remaining tiles. So it's just like try to figure out the best thing you can do.
No, because it connects to that one.
Not if you break it.
Oh, I guess if I did like that, it would break it.
And yeah, and that. Yeah, you can actually do this. So if you do this, you would get 2 points for the fish. And then next turn, you can play that one here.
So it would give me a total of 7 points.
Which is quite a bit.
But, for example, this is 5.
Oh!
So...
Okay, so can you get more than 2?
Well, that's what I'm wondering, is can I then also use this one to complete something that gives me more than 2?
There's always the easy 2 slot. So in this case, there's like half a lake here. You can connect it for an easy 2 points because there's a single. But obviously you want more than that, generally. I don't know.
I don't think so, because I think everything then connects to something else.
Yeah. So I think either way you're getting 7 points. Are you sure it's 7?
Yeah, because it's 2 coral, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. Yeah.
I just think this is so cool.
Yeah.
But it only gives me it'll give me 7 points. Well, the same, I guess.
That gives you 6 points. No, you're getting 8 points.
Oh, this gives me 6 points. Okay, this gives me 6 points. I'm gonna do that.
Look at that! All right.
I'm still not winning. Thanks, guys. Thank you for that. I was so close to winning.
My last tile, I think I can only do another 2 points or something. I can't do anything major, so I will just give myself 2 points.
And I'm gonna put this here for 2 points.
And that is the end of the game. The final score is 128 to 110. That's pretty close, actually. That's actually really pretty close.
It's also a high scoring game, which obviously the coral in the mountains helped instrumentally in giving us higher points.
Yeah. I actually so this was our first game with the mountains and coral scoring method. There's 2 different tiles that add a different way of scoring in the game. It just adds a little bit to the game. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. I actually really think that it adds
a lot.
It adds a lot to the game, but a lot of good. Not a lot of extra counting, extra things. More decision making. Things that you have to watch out for the opponent. Because if you're placing something and the opponent puts coral down, it's I actually really liked it.
Yeah. It adds a lot. I'll just add the score in case I can't read it.
Final score 110 to 128.
Let me just point out that if I had gotten those 23 points, I would have won for the first time.
you would have destroyed me.
Yeah.
Because I would have lost 23 and you would have gained 20.
Oh, that's true.
Yes. You would have destroyed me. So no, I couldn't have
I
let
did
you
so
do
good.
It.
This
you
was
did
actually
really,
a good game.
Yeah, you did really, really well. I think you played a lot better. I think you were maybe more confident in your playstyle, just having played it a little bit before.
I think so. And so I found, for me, both times. So I played the first time as land. I played the first time as land, and then the second time as sea, and then this time as sea.
Yep.
And I did find, for me, sea was easier.
Oh,
but
really?
I think I don't know if it was just my play style or the tiles that I drew. I don't know. I found it easier to like see
how
be able
the sea to connected. Differentiate.
Yeah. I agree. I really like how the board looks at the end. It's very pleasing to look at.
And it's always different.
Always different.
Every single game will always look different.
Yep, I love it.
Which is super, super cool. And
I think it's a really neat way that they like and having those two players, right? It's very clear. One player is the land, one player is the sea, and it has that like very distinct separation between the two.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool.
And that's the thing, I really like that every time you play, you kind of have to switch your eyes because I'm playing as land, so I'm looking for islands. Whereas when you're playing for the sea, you're looking for the lakes. You actually have to switch how you look at things, but you can't forget it as the opponent because I can't I have to make sure that you don't, complete lakes and get a bunch of points.
Like you completed a lake for me.
Yeah, so it's really neat that you always have to try to pay attention to both.
Yeah.
Whereas normal games, you kind of sometimes you forget about the lakes because the lakes aren't important. You're trying to complete islands and things like that. This one is the board is all of it is important.
And I
really
like that every tile, every side has to match.
Yeah.
So it is very aesthetically pleasing.
That's true.
Right? Like
that's true, actually.
like that's it, even in games where you don't have to connect the same, I always do. Because for me, it just
it
like
just looks good.
It looks good. It makes me feel good.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate that it has to match up.
Yeah.
Just a little thing. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, I really do like it.
I think it works really well at 2. Again, I don't know. We have never played it 3 or 4 players. I don't know if I personally would like it at 4, just because I don't. In games that we've played where we do like a 2v2, they're fine. I don't necessarily enjoy it that much.
Yeah,
but we haven't tried.
I think it's definitely one that you'd have to try it. I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. I definitely don't say don't try it at 4. But we really enjoyed it at 2. I definitely recommend it at 2 if you like this type of game. But it works at 3 and 4, so even better.
Doing a 4-player game, perhaps with 2 kids.
Yeah.
That would work really well.
Yeah.
Where you can kind of like you can still play, but you can perhaps like help out and give some extra like an extra set of eyes on things.
Yeah, and then you can help the other person who's on your team and help direct them without really telling them what to do. Yeah, that's actually really true. That would actually be a lot of fun. That would actually be a lot of fun.
So fun game. I like it. Land versus Sea.
Land vs. Sea, enjoy it. Good Games Publishing. Definitely recommend, especially if you like a solid 2-player game, tile laying game. Definitely recommend.
I like it.